Robert Collins, author of Greater Thoughts, is also a motivational speaker and a mind coach, helping you to untrap your mind. In order to elevate your team, your organization, or your business, visit Robert Collins on theuntrappedmind.com or follow him on Instagram at greater7thoughts. That's greater, the number 7 thoughts. Robert Collins says, all success starts with a thought. Now turn that thought into action and go be great.
In the mirror, face the truth, I see the shadows play. This was about pushing my dreams away. Worries creeping, got me feeling so confined. But in this journey, I'm crafting a stronger mind. Rise above the noise, let positivity reign. Each step I take, I conquer fear and pain. Greater thoughts echo through my mind. Uplifted, I soar, leaving shadows behind. Each word I speak, transforming my fate.
Good morning, good morning. It is your host, Mr. RC. Man, as I must tell you, as I start every show every week, last year, I can say that, last year, my gratitude is with you. I'm going to change that up, but it makes me feel so good just saying my gratitude is with you. My gratitude is with the Lord. My gratitude is with my family. My gratitude is just all over the place. It's the 2026. The first quarter of this century is behind us. And I'm just grateful to be alive, to just be able to say that I've made it to 2026. Wow. Such a blessing. And I'm just grateful that you have woke up this morning awake and have probably had your coffee, and some of you has your day going and everything. And some of you just now waking up like, man, this boy Rob got me tuning in early this morning. I'm still tired. Some of you are hungover from last night, New Year's Eve partying and stayed up late. But listen, I'm just grateful that you decided to tune in and listen to me this morning. Thank you, WDRB, for having this platform for me to come on to. And so listen, I'm excited. I'm excited. Today is this is the beginning. And you know, it's crazy because it's been on my mind real heavy. Like, the first day of the year, and my show is going to air on the first day of the year. This is the first time it's happened, and this is my third year on the air. And it's just such a blessing to be on the air, to be able to share my voice, my thoughts, my talent, my gifts with you, and to bring you people that I feel have been powerful. People that have dropped jewels all over the place. I've heard dropping nuggets. I've heard, something that I just want to leave with every show, or every person, or every time I come on the radio or air. I just got to leave a little something. I've heard people say that. And today, by it being the 26th year of the 2000s, I decided just a few minutes ago that I'm going to go to the 26th day in the book, but not going to just go to day 26. Since this is my third year on the air, I'm going to go to chapter 3 of the book. It's about the book Greater Thoughts. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. If you have a copy, I hope you've gotten this far. If you have not gotten a copy, I'm going to give you just a minute to let you know right now. I'm going to the third chapter of the book. I'm going to be reading the third chapter. I know you didn't sign up to listen to an audiobook this morning, but there's some jewels in this third chapter. And then I'm going to move over to the day 26 of the third chapter. And I want to share with you my perspective of the book and what it means to go into the book day by day. And I want to implore you to, if you do not have a copy of the book, to go buy a copy of the book. It's on Amazon. It's Robert Collins, Greater Thoughts, The Untrapped Mind. Or you can visit my website, www.theuntраppedmind.com. You can also find the YouTube page to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. You can also find your way to my Instagram, and the Instagram is Greater7Thoughts as well. So if you're listening to the show, because I know you hear me, go ahead and grab your copy of the book. We're going to the third chapter of the book, which starts on page 130. And I'm gonna just go ahead and read it. And I'm gonna read it the way I see fit. All right. So chapter 3 is entitled Seeds of Transformation, planting the seeds of empowering thoughts. Listen, y'all, what you plant as far as a seed is what you're gonna grow. And I'm gonna get biblical with you, but I'm not gonna stay biblical. But I'm gonna say it. You know, the word tells us, you know, the tree grows of the seed of its kind. So what that means is if you plant an apple seed, you're not gonna produce oranges. And if you plant a tomato seed, you're not gonna grow peppers. So seeds of transformation, planting the seeds of empowering thoughts. Starts with a quote. Plant the seeds of empowering thoughts in the garden of your mind and watch them bloom into a flourishing forest of limitless potential. Nourish them with belief, cultivate them with perseverance, and witness the harvest of a life filled with purpose and achievement. And that quote's from me. All right, this is how it goes. We're starting at chapter 3, which means that you've already completed the first 2 chapters, which was 30-day increments. So you're starting at that point. So here we go. Great job. I'm immensely proud of you. Today marks your 61st day, and we are progressing steadily. Your muscles have started to grow, and your muscle memory is beginning to take full effect. You are now becoming aware of your thoughts that no longer serve you well. You're recognizing and reactions. Excuse me. You're recognizing the reactions you've used to have, how they would snowball into a negative spiral, even escalating into an avalanche. But those days are over. Do you still experience those negative avalanches? If so, that's normal. So don't beat yourself up. If this sounds like you and you're still experiencing those negative avalanches, I want you to acknowledge them, affirm yourself, and then move forward. And remember how far you have already come. That's so important. I'm just going to pause. I'm going to pause break a couple of times while reading this. That's so important. Listen, when we're going through times in our life where we're changing, as we are making these changes, occasionally the old way will slip in. The thing is to know that the old way that used to hold you for 10, 20 minutes, sometimes 20 days, let's just go ahead and keep it 100. Those things come now, but instead of them holding you 10 or 20 minutes, they hold you 1 or 2 minutes. Instead of them holding you 20 days, they hold you 1 day. So that's where we are. Now, you're shifting toward avalanches of positivity. This is your new mindset. Each wave of positivity multiplies, forming a powerful tsunami. I am proud of you. You should be proud of yourself too. You've reached the age of 61 days, and soon you'll complete 90 days. On that day, you will have made it. Your muscles will have fully developed. You will look in the mirror. You'll love the person you start staring back at you. You'll be able to say it aloud, directly to yourself. Embrace your growth and get excited about it. At this point, we are consciously aware of our thoughts. So at 90 days now, you have completed the book, and that's what is letting you know how this is going to be at the completion. We've corrected them and cultivated excitement. Now we will move forward to recreate those thoughts using the technique I mentioned earlier in the book, back in chapter 2. I call it my movement. Before delving into my movement, which will soon be referred to as your movement, because as the book lets you know, you're completing the process. And so what is now Robert's movement turns into your movement. Let's revisit day 60. You said, I am the answer to my desires. Remember, it is you who is doing the work. You are the one lifting the weight, allowing your mind to grow and expand. You are not limited by others, as well as the resources needed are already within your reach. So that's important, y'all. That's important. The world has been created this way by God, who designed it for free spirits like you. Embrace your identity as the answer to your desires, and let's fulfill them. Let's fight the good fight for ourselves. Now, a lot of times we're doing things for everybody else. But in this book, when you're working in greater thoughts, you're doing it for you. You're doing it for you and allowing everybody else in the world to see the benefits of what you've done for yourself. See, so many times we're doing it for everybody else. But when you don't do it for yourself, the fulfillment isn't the same. The fulfillment is always greater, guys, when you do it for yourself and other people get to be blessed from what you've done for yourself. As I continue. Now, as we explore my movement, remember to meditate on it because it will be immensely helpful. I am thrilled to share with you your next activity, starting with into the next 30 days. In this final segment, I will introduce you to my movement, also known as the Greater Vest, representing the power of the greater thoughts. Let me break it down for you. The G stands for gratitude. That's the G that's pulled from greater in the acronym before the acronym VEST. The V stands for visualization. The E stands for emotion. The S stands for speech. The T stands for thoughts. And in this section, we will explore how to incorporate these elements into our practice. So right there, that's the blueprint that's about to be laid out for you is through the greater vest. So this morning, I'm going to teach you for the rest of 2026 how you need to wake up and how you need to carry yourself for the whole year 2026, y'all. This is powerful. So if you have a pen and paper, go ahead and get ready because you're going to get a breakdown of the book from my explanation, not just from reading it, but it's always cool to have somebody break down how they've put something together for you. Let's get started. With gratitude. Expressing gratitude through actions and words is a powerful way to show appreciation for what you already have and what you desire. Remember, you are already connected to your desires. Next is visualization. With both your eyes open and closed, I want you to take time to vividly imagine and see exactly what you want. I need you all painting a clear picture in your mind, knowing that it's already yours because you are already connected to it. We'll move on to emotion. I need you to fully immerse yourself in the emotion of already having the desires of your heart. I need you walking, living, and feeling as if you have already achieved what you desire. Don't doubt or dismiss it just because you can't see it yet in the physical. Before I move any further, I want to talk about that real fast. The emotion. The emotion has to be that you already have the thing that you set out to gain, the thing that you set out to achieve, the place you set out to be in your life. I need you from today on walking around. Listen to this. It's not going to be easy, but it's a process that will occur as you go through the book Greater Thoughts. You are going to walk in this emotion for the whole year 2026. That's right. It sounds daunting, but don't worry about it. You're going to do it one day at a time, one moment after the next moment. When you find yourself coming out of the emotion, allow yourself now to remember this conversation that I'm having with you and bring yourself back to the emotion that you already have, what it is that you desire. Now let's focus on speech. Your words have immense power. Proverbs 18:21 reminds us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Speak life into what you desire and avoid speaking life into the things that should no longer have a place in your life. I got to pause again, y'all. Let me tell you something. It is so easy, but what we've seemed to do is we believe is difficult. But it's so easy to do the positive thing. But what we do is we trick ourselves by so often, so frequently allowing others or even speaking into ourselves a negative thing. So we keep speaking the negative. But that's changing again. That's an evolution that you're going through while you're in this book, Greater Thoughts. So what I want you to remember along with this is your speech. When you're speaking positivity into your life and to others around you. No longer should the negative be a place that stands firm in your life. It's time for you to release that. That's what this book is helping you do. Release those negative things that no longer have a place in your mind. So be mindful of the importance of your speech throughout the process. Finally, we come to thoughts. Maintain a winning mindset about your desires. Do not allow limitations to trap you. Remember that you are, excuse me, I'm reading like I'm reading it to you. Remember that because this is for me too, y'all. Remember that we are limitless beings and you have unlimited potential. Embrace expansive and empowering thoughts. So as we move forward, our focus will remain on the next 30 days of affirmations. These affirmations will challenge you to say things that may have seemed impossible or unrealizable in the past. But with faith, all things are possible. Believe in yourself because you carry the essence of God within you. I want you to take a moment to express, I want to take a moment to express to you how proud of you I am for reaching this point of 61 days, and take the next few days, the next 30 days to continue to grow. Now, I'm not going to read the last paragraph, but I want to let you know that during this process, you will be uplifting yourself and you will be uplifting others. I want to take the last 15 minutes of the show to dive into day 26, which is going to actually be day 86 in the book. So that'd be page 184 if you're following along in your book. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here with the affirmation. I am blessed to see another day. Hey, y'all, it's 2026, baby. We kicking it. We alive. We healthy. We well. And listen, if you don't see yourself that way, take a moment. Some of you have tears going down your face right now because you just didn't know you were going to make it to 2026. Some of you have tears in your eyes because you didn't see 2025 yield you all the things that you were desiring. But let's know this. It's a new day, baby. We are alive in 2026 and God be the glory. So I am blessed to see another day. See, this is what I'm talking about. We'll start the day with gratitude. Okay. Okay. The attitude is gratitude because we're wearing what we just learned, that greater vest. Okay. So that's how we starting it. I am the sole controller of my thoughts. So listen, we all have different thoughts, but it's what you do with the thought, y'all. Let me tell you, that's where your control comes in. Your control comes in with what you do with the thought. And so some of you are already, as just as I've read the chapter 3 to you, and as I'm moving along, some of you have already had moments of doubt, moments of despair, moments of down, uh things coming into you saying that, man, you can't do this, you can't think that way, you can't hold that emotion. This man talking about keeping the emotion a hold 365 24/7 for, man, you can't do that. Listen, control that thought. Tell that thought, that's a lie. Yes, I am able. Yes, I can. I'm able. So know that you are the sole controller of your thought, whether you allow yourself to attach to it or you allow yourself to push it away. Make the decision now. And we're going to work through that. My emotions are in alignment with my thoughts and with my positive energy. See, what happens is you're going to have what I call or what's called a force multiplier. You want to get behind that thing with strength. You want to get behind that thing with power. And see, something I'm going to tell you right now is I want you to pay attention to the way that you eat for 2026. Because, see, there's some things that I don't really talk about enough on this show. And it's about the nourishments that you get when you eat, and how the food you eat has a lot to do with the signals that are sent to your brain. And so I probably need to do a whole episode on that. I'm not going to dive too deep into that right now, but I want you to maintain the positive energy that and let it flow, y'all. Let it exude from you, so that when people see you, they want to know why you so positive. What is it that you're doing? What is it that's been done in your life? What happened to you? You're not the person that they used to see. When you look in the mirror, you're not the person that you used to see. See, there's something else that's coming out of you now. There's something else that's being shown to the world about you. There's a new level, and you've reached it, and you're ascertaining new things in life. You've now put old things away, and new things have come in that have allowed you to run through walls that you didn't see yourself running through before. And I just want to tell you to stay in alignment with positive thoughts and allow their positive energy to flow. And the next line in your affirmation is, I am not allowing negative people to change my positive attitude. Let me tell you something. When you make a decision to carry this positive attitude, negative people don't know what to do. So why are you so happy? What's wrong with you? Or what's going on in your life that's got you so happy? What you get? What happened to you? What side of the bed got you waking up where you so daggum happy today? Let me tell you, it's people that just don't know that you have the book Greater Thoughts, and you have untrapped your mind, and you're almost at the end of it. And what you are not going to do is allow those negative people to allow you to go down a negative road with them. And you want to see yourself in a different place. Because see, what you want to do to those people is you want to speak love to them. I tell you, the speech is important. You want to speak love to them. Tell them that you love them. Tell them that you happy that you see them today. Yeah, I'm just happy to see you. What you happy to see me for? Because you made it another day, and then you can walk off. You don't stand there sitting in that room with them. You let them stay in that room all by themselves. You don't need to stay there with them. Next, I am thankful for the life I have. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, be happy, be thankful for your life. See, that's a challenge for us sometimes. We look at our surroundings, we look at our environment, we look at the four walls we're in, we look at the job that we have, we look at the car that we drive, and we find ourselves beating ourselves up. But let me tell you something. No matter where you are, someone's going to have it better. Someone's going to have it worse. But I want you to be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for the life that has been given to you. The fact that your fingers move, for the fact that your eyes move, for the fact that you have breath in your body, for the fact that your toes can twinkle. See, you might not even have them all, but you got some of them. And so be thankful for the life you have. Here's one of my favorites. I am using my gifts to bless others. So you have a gift. God has given us all gifts. What I want you to do is take 2026 to focus on how you can use your gifts and bless other people. And don't worry about when, where, how, who is going to bring it back to you. Just allow yourself to be a blessing to others. When you do that, and you do it without expectancy of them giving it back to you, but letting the Most High that created us bring it back to you, you will find yourself in a place that you never ever thought you'd be. And in that place is what you're going to find, which is the last affirmation. I am already wealthy. I am already healthy and abundant. I'm going to speak it to you again, and I want you to speak it with me. I am already wealthy, healthy, and abundant. We're going to say it again. I am already wealthy, healthy, and abundant. We saying that because we speaking it into the atmosphere. We speaking it into the world. We speaking life out loud so that we can watch it as it comes back to us. I am already wealthy, healthy, and abundant. So now that's how day 86 starts you off. Then we're gonna go to this scripture, this weekly guided scripture coming from Ephesians chapter 3, verses 20 and 21. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all. You see that word all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is in work within us. That's letting you know that the power is already within you. That's straight from the word, that the power is already in you. To him be glory in the church and in Jesus Christ throughout all, once again, that word all, generations, forever and ever. Amen. Let me tell you something. That word all is so powerful. That word all is so powerful. Listen to me. All people under the sound of my voice at this moment have the power, because it's according to the power that is at work within us. This is straight out the scripture. I'm not creating this. But to God be the glory, y'all. Know that God is within you. So you have to give glory to the Most High and be okay with having glory within yourself. Because you are the one that's going to do the work. As they say, ain't nobody coming to save you. So you're going to have to get up and get out and get something. Some of y'all just finished the verse because some of y'all listen to that cast. But you're going to have to get up, get out, and get something. You have to do this. It is not for everyone else. They will see the blessings of who you have become, the transformation. So that's what that is. Now here's the deal. Thank you for allowing me to share that with you. Thank you for allowing me the time with you at this 8:00 a.m. on a Thursday morning, where I know you could have been doing anything else in the world. But as I get ready to complete the episode today, I want you to do this, the day's activity. I don't care if you don't have a copy of the book yet. I want you to do the day's activity. Today's activity is something strong, and I want everyone to do it. This is how you start off your 2026. Practice self-reflection through journaling. It's so important that you release things from the thought through the mind, allowing the mind to move your hand and your fingers to writing. Don't just leave this in a text message somewhere. Write it down so you can actually reflect on it if necessary. I say reflect on it. If you have a book, use the daily reflection page on 185 to write this stuff down. But explore your thoughts, your feelings, and desires. And I want you to identify how they cause your emotions to move. So your thoughts, your feelings, and your desires have all to do with the way your emotions are. And if you feel empowered or defeated, I want you to write it down. And I want you to write down why. And after you write down why, because you're listening to this, you're going to get the extra. After you write down why, I want you to write down the things that you have put that are in your control and the things that are not in your control. And the things that are in your control, this is the time for you to dissect them and go ahead and make the changes for your greater thoughts. This is how you untrap your mind. You allow yourself to get into a space where you're able to share with yourself who you are, where you were, and which you are going to become. I want to thank you for listening to me. It is 2026. Let's go get it, y'all. Don't forget, All success starts with a thought. Take those thoughts, turn them into action, and go be great. God bless. See you guys next Thursday.
In the silence of the night, when doubt creeps in, I hear that whispering voice pulling me from within. The weight of the world tries to break my soul, but I rise from the ashes, determined and whole. With every step